Hello friends, Rizorty here with another episode of our Swiss Family Rizbinson Rimworld playthrough. It's the winter, we're pretty darn cold, and kind of running out of food, but we'll be okay, I believe. Nothing much exciting happening right now, other than just getting everything set in readiness for new sappers. Got a little bit of time until next raid, but it could happen at any time now, and so when it comes, we'll be ready for it, I'm sure. Estrada is very nicely making helmets and armor for our people. Liz, I'm surprised, is not wearing a steel helmet. I believe me one... no. So it looks like Estrada stopped making steel helmets, is now working on flak vests, even though we're missing a simple helmet. Probably what happened there is Estrada put down the simple helmet and started the next job, and then while he's working on the flak vest, someone went and picked up the helmet, and that's why it's missing. So he'll get back to simple helmets again pretty soon, I bet. We still have plenty of components. We have plenty of cloth also. We're going to get some flak vests, perhaps not as many as we need, and we do need more steel again. That is a bit of an issue right now. So this steel wall, I don't really want to take any more from right now for infestation reasons. This one, the same, and then down here we can still take quite a bit. So we'll mark all this to get dug out, and we'll be fairly careful we're not going too far in and leading to a cave-in. So where's the roof there? Yeah, we're still just barely scratching the surface. Lots more digging there, and same thing over here. This should be completely unroofed. So it is. Remove all of that, and that's plenty of steel to get us a decent amount of armor going before too long, I do believe. Alright, the wall is nearly fully upgraded. The traps are looking pretty good. This is where all our steel went. We had a huge amount, and then almost none. I notice we have 0 raw food right now, or almost 0 raw food, so let's check the wildlife channel here, and we see there are plenty of animals to go ahead and hunt. And so I'm going to set up some person working as an animal hunter. Now, I believe that all the animals that are marked as 0 cannot revenge. Chance this creature seeks revenge upon being harmed. So very, very low on everything. Lowest, namely 0 on most of the animals, though. So who will go hunt for us for now? Someone with a long rifle would be good. I think Estrada has a long rifle. Sending him out, though, means you don't get any more flak vests done. I gotta work on those still. So, who else has a bolt-action rifle? I think it was Ernest. Yeah, Ernest does, but Ernest is our hauler. That's fine, then. Yeah, hunter-hauler. Actually, I already set up as a hunter. I completely missed that part. Good to see. Good to see. A shaman merchant has arrived. I must always say a ribbon there. Arrived. A caravan from the Grey Donkey Santos is approaching. They're a shaman merchant. They'll hang around for a while, we can attack them, but why would we do that? With all their NEAs and animal-themed names, good to have them here with us. And animals that are just chock full of fun things to have. I think we're a little lacking in money. We have 300 money right now. Not enough to buy too much exciting. And I don't think I have much to sell either, unfortunately. The old stockpile zone here is a little bit thin. Just a little bit. But we'll see if we can trade with them in a second. Hope they use the door and don't try to go into the traps. If someone dies to a trap, it's definitely on me. We'll see. Franz is still gut warming it up. We'll have Ernest first thing in the morning and take care of his brother. And once this wall is done, we'll then work on the rooms up here. But I'm going to lay out what we want for those rooms. It's more slate also. So I'm going to lay out the slate line first for the piles for walk-in. Already have a nice little spot for it there, so be more stones than we actually have, but that'll be fine. Watch this here also looks lovely. Like a cup of coffee, a handle there. Weird looking handle, maybe. Not a cup of coffee, not sure what it is actually. Alright, who shall go do the socialing? They're leaving already because dangerous temperature. Oh no, we didn't get to interact with you at all. Fritz, run fast. Fritz, go say hi. Go, Fritz, go! I suspect they're gone. I mean, it is negative 24. That is pretty darn cold, but... I mean, y'all are wearing clothes, right? Kinda. They're wearing jackets. Yeah, they're gone. They're just gone. That's a shame. Alright, so... let that be a lesson. When some traveling salesmen come to your front door, answer it immediately. Or, if you prefer, don't answer it at all, and they'll leave eventually. Alright, is Ernest hunting things now? No, he's having to do the doctoring work first. So that's what his other job is. Right now he's only Doing a lot of doctoring and hauling. Hopefully it's the hunting done also. We'll see, we'll see. If not, we can definitely micro the hunting and just send our troops out directly and shoot down all these animals. Hopefully before they leave the map. It seemed like an urgent enough issue that I really should actually do that. Probably. Why is there meat in here, Liz? Were you eating a meat on meat on meat sandwich? Is that meat named Liz? You picked up 3 of it? You left behind 2 pieces? That's bizarre. That's really bizarre. Alright, Mole, you're in charge of the hunting brigade. Send Mole and one other character, namely Ernest. We're done eating. How much more food do you have to eat, friend? That's yum yum delicious. Alright, going to hunt. Great. I'll have Mole come assist you. And so, Ernest will be auto-hunting, and Mole will assist. Is Juno associated to anybody? I don't think I have Juno following along with anyone, because I want to make sure he doesn't die in combat. Yeah, he's just sent to haul. We could attach him to Will during work time or fighting time, but I don't want the poor beast to die. Where'd the animals go? I think they're trying to flee the map. I think that is the case here. The buck right there. There are does nearby also. Alright, so Ernest heading off that doe. I believe it's trying to flee the map, though. These boom whelps are going to shoot. Potentially they'll catch each other on fire. Potentially they'll burn down the whole forest, but snow is water, and water's wet, so the snow wouldn't dare let fire burn on top of it. Unfortunately, because Mole has a auto shotgun, it's very short-ranged. If these things revenge somehow, if the fire spreads too wildly, my bad for our friend. Well done! I actually don't know if boom will catch one another on fire. I feel like you should know that by now. I just don't know at all. Alright, so you extinguish that. And Ernest, where are you, friend? Ernest, are you still hunting a doe? Yeah, winter hunting is so bad. He's gonna do a constant stutter step, I believe, where he tries to shoot, do it again. Yeah, okay. Winter hunting is genuinely the worst, because animals move fast enough they get out of the range of a shot. I wish he just moved it a little bit closer. This especially happens in cases where the animal trying to flee the map because of lack of food. But fire is nicely exposing some grass. I took a big shot, didn't die. It's down but not dead. Don't get tricked, Mole. Don't get tricked. Oh, how did it live through that? Oh, there's 3 boom and boom right in the middle. What? Okay, his chance of hitting is very bad with being a small animal or large animal on the ground. We get just a little closer. We're not gonna get bamboozled though. I refuse to go any closer. There was another hit there. 10% shot, so in 7 more shots it should hit. In 4 more shots, in 1 more shot. Math is a lie. Okay. With that bit of gambler's fallacy put out there, we are continuing to shoot. 9% chance. Come on, boss. I mean, the animal will die on its own in 3 hours. We're just gonna leave it to die. Shift our focus now over there. Little poke. Okay, both are down. Both die on their own presently. Ernest is still stutter-stepping his way to glory. I love it. Alright, I'm going to assist him to try to get a shot off, but I believe we just wasted Ernest's entire day. Yeah, that's Ernest's entire day wasted, as the deer is going to wait till the very last moment and then there, leave the map. Thanks, boss, thanks. The rat right here anyway, we have a 20% chance of hitting it, so we'll do some shooting, we'll do some missing, try again. At least the rat's not leaving the map. There we go. The squeak that means well struck, Rizorty. Excellent squeaking. These 2 beasts are going to explode when they die. When that happens, they need to haul them in pretty quickly. But let's more raw food here. Wildlife panel is looking a little thin now. And the bigger issue, of course, is that these animals are going to not be repopulated until it's been spring for a little while. So they might have a bit of a lean time pretty soon, I suspect. Maybe. But, got each other. The family can cuddle close and eat the dog if necessary. That'll be fine. Strata's back to that simple helmet, as I mentioned. He realized he had a job to do before finishing that flak vest. Should be on it. Back to cleaning again. Yeah, I think we really take someone else onto cleaning. So Mole's onto cleaning as well, after mining. There's a lot of mining to do right now, but I'm going to take a Strata off of cleaning briefly. And have him focus on smithing instead, because until we have this armor done, I just feel kind of nervous about our colonists. If we get a mech raid especially, those Lancer shots can rip a colonist's torso in twain without armor in place. Even with armor in place, it can still be pretty dicey, but this helps somewhat. And so, Fritz is digging too. Fritz, are you a good digger? How good are you at the whole business of knocking rocks out of the wall? Not so good. Also, you may have just seen the screen shake a little bit. That means it's food is on the table now. Let Fritz go down and haul in one of these. Okay, so Fritz gotta put it out first. And a home zone also. So Fritz, go deal with this, please. And we need more steel also. So Mole will be doing mining along with cleaning, I think. Right, on mining and then cleaning. A lot of mining to do. So we really are not doing any cleaning at all for a little while, but that'll work fine. Does Fritz get there before the beast is entirely burned? I don't think he does. It's going down very, very quickly. The top speed. Half a life remaining. There goes the other one. Surprise, surprise. Oh! You hero! You hero! Oh, and actually, it put itself out, looks like. I'm surprised to see it put itself out. Maybe because of the snow on the ground, it didn't burn unceasingly. Fantastic. The food situation is the only real word right now. Strata, are you making more clothes for me? Strata, put on a flak vest. Alright, so we are making flak vests now. Gotta do a bunch more of those. Strata's now hauling. That means there is no more steel for smithing. So Mole is hopefully digging, getting us the steel we need to go ahead and make some more clothing. That'll get done nicely. And hit that history panel. How much time until raid? It's gonna be soon. It's gonna be soon. Researching seems to have just stopped dead also. I wonder who among us should be researching. It's Jack. Why isn't he doctoring also? Yeah, eventually we want to take Jack off of doctoring. Stop him from taking care of his brother. Instead, let him stay 24/7 at the research bench. But his brother, the wimp. We can't put him out of his misery. Like, everyone in the family likes him fine. So his mom becoming increasingly suspect of his claim to pain, his unwillingness to get out of bed because of being a wimp. But hopefully we never have this kind of gutworm issue again on him. Basically much better when he's working for us again, I suspect. Okay, Mole, you are still digging. I came in for the night. Oh, we got enough steel though for another flak vest. Need more simple helmets also. We need one more simple helmet for Franz. They make 2 more simple helmets, I believe. One for Franz, one to stay in the stockpile. Then all flak vests all the time after that. Low food, yep, that's not exactly true. Wildlife tab, looking pretty rough. We probably should go ahead and kill all these animals. They will leave the map before too long, and we have 5 days, no, 10 days of winter remaining. A mad rat. I wonder if this is a newly spawned rat or the same rat we saw in Wildlife before. There's only 1 rat in Wildlife before, now there are 2 that just spawned. A hair left map also. Well, alright. This rat is so hungry, it's beginning to consume its brain from the inside. And we'll pay it back by helping it to get some air to its brain. With a little vent slot there. Gosh, I'll move so slowly. I need to make a path to the kill box also. For the case, will the rat knows we're outside, or it's gonna keep on going in the counterclockwise manner? Perhaps Jack can let it know it's here. No, he can't. It's just too far away. Ernest with a long shot. Oh boy, it's barely in range. So by the time we shoot, it's not gonna happen. The man and the rat's gonna go all the way around. So Let's go meet it on the other side here. It's probably gonna die to a trap. Like, realistically, it dies to trap. No doubt about that. But how... Wait, oh, it found us. I looked away for a moment, and it found us. Oh, tricky rat. I don't know what causes animals to do a proximity check. Oh, Ernest, well done. Ernest shot the rat's body deftly. So much so that the rat is now deathly. Alright, so we still have a couple more wildlife here, but only 3, each with very small amounts of meat. Starving times are soon. Though these are both quite full of meat. Boomlips have, what expected meat amount? 133! Wow, that's a ton of meals. Each one of those should provide us food for 1 or so days. Next spring here, just a little bit, we need to get a ton more food planted, and also try to stock up on meat as well. I'd like to either expand the freezer a bit more, or just get more into fine meals especially, assuming that Liz is in good shape and will work through that. The gutworms have slowed down her movement and manipulation, so she's not cooking as well as she could be. Another gutworm treatment though, so Fritz, go take care of her please. You're not a doctor. Ernest is a doctor. Right. And her please. Good. We're out of stones again. That's why we get Franz back. Franz is the one who makes all of our stones forever. And we get all the walls up, which would be very nice. Alright, gutworm tent is done. Liz gets her late night snack at 3 a.m. She's got some rest in bed, so she's in fine shape now. Let's go chop apart the other animals here and see exactly how much meat we have for the remaining portion of these next weeks. I think we're gonna be fine. Gotta believe we're gonna be fine. Alright, look straight. Oh, the dog. Like, oh, any more animals on the map? And there comes the dog. There comes Fido wanting to share its meat with us. I'm gonna put silver storage inside of this storage area. Silver can stay outside. Might get stolen, but it'll never, ever go bad. Hopefully someone hauls that in now. Probably the dog will do so. So much steel getting down out of the wall now. We can dig some more out without any infestations. So we'll mark like that. Make sure this one spot's not marked. It's not. Good. Corner piece cannon also. Great. And that's keeping the strata going on simple helmets and so on. Research is happening again. Cleaning is not happening though. You can see there's some trash on the floor. Looks like little plastic baggies. Number 1, I wonder what was in the plastic baggies. And then beyond that, I wonder why they were thrown on the floor. We need to get a mod that allows us to put down trash cans. That will sure make everything better. The cleaning job needs to come back on again. So have Mole stop with... No, Will was helping with mining. So have Will instead do cleaning as a job before mining. Run on and do that, hopefully. A visitor. A warrior for the Pact of Croca. Carrying crocuses. Visits the colony. He's named Can-Cam Raccoon Bust Bogutan. Friends, I haven't want to tell you about my real name right here. Can-Cam Raccoon Bust Bogutan. Got items to trade. I'm curious if he is wearing warm enough clothes to not freeze here. I don't think he is. So we're going to actually chat with him right away. Nearest person by, I guess, say hello. Show me what you got. He will sell us a knife, some medicine, or some pemmican. I want absolutely none of these things. So instead, we're going to sell some of our extraneous items here. This shotgun is not needed, nor these various pistols. I'll keep the revolver, one of our starting ones. And we have so many pump shotguns. Ridiculous number. I'll keep one of them in case of bear attacks or something. Keep the better Molotov cocktail, and a lot of this clothes in good shape. This simple steel helmet is not good enough to keep. It's poor and low quality. Other than that, we'll keep our junk. Thanks for the trade. Leave us more things in the future, please. As we're getting out here, we are getting into infestation zone again, so we'll move that one right there. But other than that, it'll be fine. Also, we're getting kind of close to a rock collapse here, a cave-in. It's 7 away from a wall. That's what causes it. So we'll be at 1, 2, only 4. Only 4, so it's not as bad as it could be, but I want to keep an eye on that. Also, I see a squirrel. I see a squirrel. Hello, squirrel. Goodbye, squirrel. It's so much more heroic if we kill him the first blast. When I say, hello, squirrel. Goodbye, squirrel. It's great, but no luck that time. Okay. I should have hauled that in also, but did not do so. And then there's a raccoon. Wait, isn't the visitor from the pact called Raccoon? What? He brought a raccoon along? Are you the god of raccoons, Raccoon? Alright, the wildlife raccoon, I feel I should leave alive in case it is actually a totem animal of that person named Raccoon, but we don't believe in such superstitions. We are Swiss reformed, so where did that raccoon get off to? It's right there, hiding in the snow. More travelers passing by. I suspect that these travelers are all starving. Speaking of starving, Liz is currently starving. Wait, go eat, Liz. Liz is a gourmand, correct? Yeah, Liz is a gourmand, wants to do nothing but eat all the time. Alright, here we go. You enjoyed roaming around in my trash. Now I'm gonna trash around in your inside. Okay. Well done. This time Mole was ready to put on a good show for the kill I wanted, but I didn't have a good line for him. I'll work on it for next time. We're getting closer to cave-ins here. So my trouble with cave-ins is I noticed the shadow line, and I don't know exactly how high it is. So I keep seeing like this as being part of the roof. It's not, of course. Weird stuff. Also, why do we have a storage zone here? Get rid of that. Sure, past Rizorty knew what he was doing there. I have no idea now, though. Okay, another pretty stable part of the base. Things seem pretty good. I believe we'll have a raid in the next episode, but for now, everything seems pretty nice. And also, rejoice ye many! Fritz the Dream, nope, Franz the medical helper, the psychically sensitive wimp, is on his feet once more. He's not a good shot. We need to give him a weapon anyways, we see that range. Give him that pump shotgun. And we'll welcome him back to the family. Do some work, young man. You've wasted literally 20 days in bed. I'm not sure it's actually that long. It was a long time, though. We'll see what Franz gets up to in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you again real soon.